We are going to start with unit number 2, microorganism, health and disease. So before I tell you about different kinds of microorganisms or I tell you about microorganism, first of all I will tell you about importance of food. All food contains substances that our body requires. Food gives us energy to work and play. Food can also be bad for you. Eating too much of one kind of food can be bad for you. Eating too little of some food can also be bad for you. So basically the main thing is that in your daily life you eat different kind of food. So every food has a different function to perform in your body. Some foods can also be very bad for your health if you keep on eating only one kind of food. To live a healthy life you should eat variety of food. That means you should eat different kinds of food, like you should have fruits and vegetables, grains, meat, milk, and little amount of fat. Microorganisms. You can count large living things that are around you. There are millions of living things around you that are very tiny. We call these microorganisms. We also call them germs. So basically, they're saying that there are different sort of organisms around you. Some organisms they are large, living things are large. You can see them, but there are a number of living organisms that are so small that you cannot see them. Such living things are known as microorganisms. In your daily life, you can also call them germs. The branch of science which deals with the study of microorganism is called microbiology. The scientists who study microbiology are called microbiologists. Microorganisms can only be seen through microscope. As I have told you earlier that microorganisms are very small, we cannot see them. So we need instruments like a microscope to observe them. Here they have seen a slide of any microorganism. Microorganisms are also known as microbes, and micro means small and organism means living thing. So the study of microorganism is called microbiology, and the scientists who study about microorganisms are called as microbiologists. So this is the general introduction about microorganisms. Location of microorganisms. Now I will tell you about some of the most common locations of microorganisms. Here in this picture you can see that microorganisms are basically present in the air and they can spread when the air moves. Some microorganisms are also present in the soil. Some are present in the water and they cause waterborne diseases. Some are also present on your body like in your hands, on your hands, and some microorganisms are present inside your body. So these are the 5 common locations where microorganisms are basically found. Now I will tell you about the two main organisms, living organisms. Some living organisms are known as unicellular and some are known as multicellular. Unicellular organisms are made up of only one cell. You can also call them single cell. Their single cell performs all the functions eat, like eat, reproduce, get rid of waste, and move. For example, unicellular organisms can be amoeba and bacteria. Some living organisms that are made up of 2 or more cells. They have special cells perform different life functions like nerve cells. Example human. Your plants, your animals, and your humans. They are multicellular because there are different cells in their body. Bacteria and protozoa and amoeba, they are unicellular because their body is made up of one cell. So the organism whose body is made up of only one cell, they are known as unicellular, and the organisms whose body is made up of 2 or more cells, they are known as multicellular. So this is all about today's topic.